Hello, my friends. Welcome to the coveted episode 4 of StarCraft. Oh, crap, it's episode 3. No. Well, cut. Let's do that one again. We're going to Caldir. Next episode will be episode 4. That's close. We're going to Caldir. This is because this has a very recommended play order currently. It might be opened up so that Char is much more viable, but I was told by Orc Warrior that I should go Caldir first, and then I should go to Xeris, then I should go to Char. That is what it's designed for right now. Reason being is development for this started before we got the campaign implementation where you could play it through the campaign client. So originally it was just like most custom campaigns where it was just a set play order, and it's still in the middle of that transitory period. What did I just upgrade my Zerglings with and why? We're going to go Adrenal Overload, actually. You know what? Let's try 10 HP on the Zergling. I wonder if that's actually really good. Like, when I make Zerglings now, it's going to be hundreds of HP, right? Interesting. Yeah, and if we could like hit some thresholds with AoE, then that could be really, really brutal. The Zerglings do enough damage on their own anyway. That's cool. So let's test. 35 HP, they've gone from 25 to 35. That is such a big change compared to what it normally is. Really, really fascinating. Alright, Chibi character, look at how fast she runs. Like jogging with her little arms out. Oh, she's so funny. Alright, so these missions are where real scale gets real, because everyone knows that the Protoss stuff is the coolest stuff in real scale. You could be a Protoss hater or a Protoss lover in the rest of the game, but you gotta admit that when the Protoss stuff gets real, it's super duper cool. And we're gonna die a lot. That'll be fun. Oh.
The flash freeze has arrived.
Yeah, those matriarchs are going to have a hard time bopping through all these Zerglings. How much damage does she do? 13. 13. Would normally be a 2-shot, but now it's a 3-shot. That's 50% more shot. And this guy does bonus versus structures. Do Ursidons normally do bonus versus structures? I actually don't know.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
All right. So now we're going to head right up here, and we're going to be able to start clearing real quick. Basic game plan is... Oh yeah, there's actually a thing that Orca added with the roach that's really cool. I can show it off right now. He added a What's this? Sorry. He added a very, very slow burrow movement for roaches by default. I like it. I think it's really cool. It's just a tiny little thing that I think makes the unit a lot more viable. I don't know how useful it actually is. I don't know if I'll ever actually get true value out of it.
If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs.
Nope. We're not fighting that base. We're gonna go secret agent mode, just like you're supposed to.
You have my attention.
Sky Toss is for next mission. We're going to avoid that as long as humanly possible because they're really, really scary, and I want at least Hydras to deal with them. Okay, so Protoss are going to come on over. We are going to try to lift some of them. We're going to be careful with Kerrigan. She is pretty vulnerable, so I'm kind of scared. Here come the attacks. Do what damage we can. Let's see if I can drop another hatch. And now let's try to clear out this base. The Archon definitely is the primary target here. And then everything else is kind of an afterthought. It'll be pretty easy to clean up with our massive amount of Ling damage. Though they have a good number of guys. Yeah, this is definitely fine. Finish these off. And let's take down the pylon so that they can't warp in. Cool.
Flash freeze now ending.
How much HP does this pylon have? 300, 300. Okay.
Who asked you?
And then we'll finish off the Silent Spire, and we're going to go grab an expansion. Normally on this mission, if you are playing below the Brutal difficulty, you get a base for free here, but that's just not how it works on Brutal. For some reason, they don't give you a bunch of free stuff. What a jip. So we're going to take this down. Honestly, I think this is one of the easier missions in StarCraft overall, so I don't expect to have too many problems here, which is a great set of famous last words.
Even if you destroy our spires,
Get the...
word to Shakuras.
Can we... How do we spell gas geyser? E. Got it.
Out with it.
E is a button that's next to R.
Who asked you?
And let's just pop this guy over. Oh, hello. Yeah, just pop him, lift him. I probably should have lifted the zealots, actually. And let's use this little bit of spare time to head on over to the bonus objective and clear that out.
Will be here soon.
I'm going to try to clear the area in front of the Protoss base during the next flash freeze. Just make some nice incremental progress. And remember that these guys do not get frozen, so it's important to actually fight them and not just rely on that. I'm really telling myself more than anyone else.
Our advantage. Destroy the Protoss.
My clear speed is not... Oh my gosh! That matriarch does so much damage to the little roaches.
Visibility during flash freeze increased.
Hungers.
Perfect.
Who
Let's
asked
head
you?
over here and do a little bit of damage. We should be able to make a lot of a ruckus during the next night.
What is it now? Push ahead.
There you go, let's try to get out of here. Okay, I don't want to fight that. Let's get some queens.
Freeze is passing.
And a little bit of a roach assistance. Roach queen. So we can actually fight those things. Seems pretty okay. I got Zergling upgrades at first. Maybe not the best choice. I don't think that I'm hurting myself by getting that melee attack.
Speak.
But they did seem to get pretty well cleaned up by
What is it
the
now?
zealots. I kind of have it in my head where only AoE can actually deal with
Yes.
the Zergling, but you know, the zealot's always been their natural predator. 5 hatch. Oh, it seems like a decent amount of hatch. I'm just going to claim it's good. So the queen anti-air damage is bad. As we saw before, it's... Oh gosh. Try to get a nice little lift here. We can do some damage to that. The Spore Crawler is providing a lot of fire. It is just a scout.
Out with it.
Oh my gosh. Roaches only have 60 HP here. So they're pretty tiny.
This world.
They're not nearly as tanky as they would normally be. So the Stalkers are dealing a ton.
There will be a flash freeze.
And we got to start getting some damage of our own done. Otherwise, we're just going to get overwhelmed.
Speak quick.
As soon as they start sending Void Rays and stuff, I don't think I can beat Void Rays. I don't remember what their stat... I guess I can just click. Yeah, 4,000, 6,000, and 4 plating.
A flash
There's no way that I can actually deal with that
The
with just
Protoss
some
are
queens.
defenseless. Attack now.
Compare that to the 400, 400 on the Roach. Let's see if we can pull these guys over to the main army. Might be a decent way to deal with 2 threats at once.
Have my attention.
Yeah, these light air units are definitely more manageable, even if they're huge.
Let's get this over with.
It kind of makes sense that the Scout's really big despite not being really, really scary. Like, I guess it's supposed to, I don't know, hold Protoss non-weaponry things.
flash freeze.
I wouldn't be surprised if in the lore the Scout was one of those, like,
Let's get this.
I don't know, a mineral survey vessel or something. That'd be really interesting. Does anyone know what the lore of the Scout is and could say in the comments?
The swarm hunger.
Because I'm sure, I know that a lot of the Protoss stuff is retrofitted combat weapons, right? For example, the Colossus was... Was the Colossus a mining thing? And I know the Reaver was a factory. The Carrier was just a transport ship before. That sort of stuff. I wouldn't be so... Ooh, I see them. I wouldn't be surprised if the Scout followed a similar role where it was just like
Get going.
oh no, Steve and John inside of their scout flying around the cosmos looking for Vespine gas or whatever it is that Protoss do when they're not fighting.
Have my attention. The swarm never rests.
Probably some cargo bays to grab some animals or whatever. That seems to be a thing that they do here at least.
The swarm. Out with
Can
it.
get ready to push in once again, and they did do that little attack against me, so I'm going to get some spine crawlers around just to try to push away the Ursidons.
Flash freeze coming in soon.
Who asked you?
Let's swing on in,
There's
and
not
we got
much time.
20 seconds left.
This world is
I'm going to
mine.
try starting the fight right now. How much damage does the Archon? 85, okay. That's a lot. Yeah,
Flash freeze.
I should not underestimate anything that Protoss has except maybe the Sentry. The Sentry seems fair to underestimate. Everything else,
Get
no way.
going. This world is
Look at this base. It's so well defended, and this is the like little outpost.
There's not.
I do love playing this. It's a lot of fun.
Who asked who?
Alright, just got to make sure that the damage is properly on the scouts. Everything here is going to be cleaned
Swarm
out.
never rests.
And then there's going to be an outpost on the side.
This world is mine. One more left.
And we might as well just get to this outpost and stake it out.
Destroy.
Oh, that's double Archon.
Flash freeze is
Triple
passing.
Archon.
Swarm never rests. Yes,
I was hoping I could get closer to it.
the swarm hungers.
Then the roaches would do more, but at this point, I don't think that losing things actually matters.
This world.
Like, this Immortal is one-shotting roaches, and I do not care. I am the Swarm.
Nothing stands in my way.
We're fine.
What is it?
Let's go get that bonus, and then we will wait for that flash freeze and start pushing our way through the enemy base.
Speak quickly.
I don't know if we can kill the Void Rays. We might as well poke some of the stuff.
Matriarch essence.
The Urson respect Kerrigan as their new matriarch. Ursidons will no longer attack the Swarm.
Fight in
Nice.
flash freeze storms.
Oh, that's what this is good for.
Field depleted.
Wait, the flash freeze storm indicator is gone. Oh, no, it's not. It's right up here. I thought it was over here for some reason.
What is it now?
Blizzard
Let's get this
changes
over with.
their Blizzard location quite a
There's
bit.
not much time.
What is this? Oh, it's an Overlord. I thought I built a hatchery over here when looking at the mini-map. They're so big.
Out with it.
Alright, to finish off this mission, we are going to initiate Operation Sneaky Sneaks.
Flash freeze. Mineral field depleted.
Just stutter step our way through because it's easier. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a Colossus that's frozen. Sure.
Nothing stands in my way.
The ice cubes are so big.
There's not much time.
Oh gosh.
Push ahead.
Let's just go to the spire.
This world.
There's no way it's going to work otherwise.
Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. There's not much time.
Finish it off.
Get going.
Here, let's fight for a little bit. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Unfreeze.
The spires have fallen. Retreat.
Well,
The Protoss
we have beaten
expedition
the first of the Protoss missions by avoiding all of the scary sky toss. Next, we are going to be going to the mission where you're not allowed to avoid all the scary sky toss, but that'll be for tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day as well. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.